New recording. Cry this shit out. In the April 2025. Today is Saturday. So, I keep hearing cry that shit out. Cry that shit out. If you feel like you gotta cry, you release that shit. Cry that shit out, bitch, if you wanna heal. I know it hurts. But you gotta realize the things that you're doing to yourself that's hurting yourself. And you thought it was somebody else hurting you, but it's you, because you're holding on. Let go of the doubt. Let go of the fear. And I know it seems like it's hard, but it's like you gotta let go in order for you to elevate and grow and see, move to the next level. I know it hurts to let go. You got to realize it. You got to cry this shit out. I keep hearing cry that shit out. If you feel like cry. Cry it out. Let it out and heal. Release it. Let it go. Even through the heartache, even through the pain, even through the suffering, even through the frustration. Yes, I know it hurts, but let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Release and let it go and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not understanding, not realizing, not knowing what you was doing. But you here. Be grateful. And tell yourself that you made it, baby. And thank you. Gratitude. Time to rest. Cry that shit out. Release and let it go. So it's time for you to move to the next level. And however that looks for you, that's what it looks for you. You create your own reality. You speak life over yourself. Then you stay here as long as you need to fulfill your mission. What is it that you came here to do? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Nobody ain't playing no victim. None of that. It's about healing you. Release that shit. Let it out. Cry that shit out. This is the name of this episode right here. Cry that shit out. Release and let go, sis. Let it go. Because it's time for some real healing. We ain't talking about no little play stuff. We ain't talking about no little... We talking about the real deal ass shit. That's what we talk about, because we some real motherfuckers. You understand? So... we get on here and we speak our truth. We speak our mind. We speak through our hearts. Because that's where I'm coming from. So I know if you hear this message and it's going to resonate with you because of my frequency. What I send out is what I get back. So that's why you always got to move with intention. So... now that you know better, it's time to move forward and do better. Okay? We release, we let go, we dumped that off. We removed them things that was no longer serving. It wasn't serving us, period, anyway. So it wasn't no longer. You know what I'm saying? It's something that we thought. It was the issue of the mind. Something we thought, and we was holding on to this shit and thinking that we need that to survive. And we don't need it. We find out we don't need it. So what is you doing? Wake up. They allow you to see. You have to go through things so you can see for yourself. You like to buy your shit. You ain't no borrower. You buy your shit because you want to own it. You want to be in control all the time. So the universe said, okay, she want to be like that. All right, then let me let her experience a full experience. So that's how I feel that I speak about my experiences, what I went through. Maybe to help the other person. Maybe to help be like, because sometimes you need confirmation in life. You need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because first of all, it's a lot of us that's coming from the church. So we believe, like, when people know stuff before it happened and they want to say they psychic or a prophetess or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then we in church, we think a prophetess or she a missionary or something like that. But out in the world, you might say she a psychic or a medium or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a split or a difference how people think. So a lot of our people come from the church, been raised in the church. Look, pastor, member, deacon, missionary out and minister. Look, I believe most of us, have our families dealt with the church. And it's like, it's that one. It's always that one in a family setting. If you pay attention, it's always be that one, that conscious one. And I believe that was done by design. But that'll be a whole nother episode. So let me go on and close this up right here, because it's getting pretty good. So what I'm going to call it is, this one right here is we talking about cry that shit out, release and let go, okay? Because your new beginning is here, okay? Your new beginning is here. It's time for you to build. Time to take another leap of faith. You hear me? You're not going to just sit here and sit down at one time and then that's it. Because you got to keep going. You got to keep moving because you have energy. You got to keep moving because energy doesn't die. So when this body is dead, you go to another realm, okay? Anyway, that's another episode. So let me go and wrap this baby on up, okay? So we already released and let go. Now we're getting ready to move forward and elevate. So this is what we always gonna say, and I always remember that you are loved, you are guided, you are protected. I am loved, I am guided, I am protected. One more time. I am loved, I am guided, I am protected. Remember that. Say that 3 times, okay? So that stick in your mind every time you hear it. Remember it. And always remember this, all right? So this is the Monique Stepps Show, where we always taking it one step at a time. All right, baby? Now, see you next time.
It's okay to take time out to readjust to your crown. Make yourself the wise type so you don't slip and fall. But I can't tell you be easy, no. Cause we got lots to do. But make yourself a